ready. I'm a wild mountain man. Yes, everyone. How do you own a razor company? I get it. I get it, but we're on a hunger strike. That's what I like to think. It's a hunger strike of this beard. We've got our first viewer. What is up? How are you? Whoever you are out there. Show yourself. Wolverine, yeah. That's what we're going for, apparently. Boss and Victor. Oh my God, it's so big. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Hi from Germany, Roberto. We're just getting started here, waiting for people to pile in. What's up, Mountain Man? Yes, Roberto, you will see a full shave off. Not today, though. Not today. We are saving that for our new video studio. I want that to be a video we do. That's what she said. I want that to be a video we do in the studio, you know. Professional camera lights, much more dramatic than a YouTube live. But this is my normal routine, you know, in the morning. I just got out of the shower, and this is what I'm greeted by. And so I have to tame it. So I usually tame it by first combing it down with my same comb I use on my head. Now they do make specific beard combs, but this does just fine for the most part. And then I do like to use a beard brush. Hello, Matt Fox. Grandpa King C-Rex, yeah. It's okay. This is what I like. This is actually a Rockwell brush. I don't care though. It's good stuff. We sell them. Rockwell makes good stuff. But this beard brush is the bee's knees. It brings it all kind of down and uniform. It makes it look nice. A little bit more put together. I haven't even trimmed it. So I think it's been like 2.5, almost 3 months. I think 2.5 months. And I haven't even trimmed the beard. And I'm actually really proud of myself because normally I always get annoyed by the mustache. And I trim it with a pair of scissors. Or I'll just twist this enough and shoo it off. But no, I've been so good. But today we'll do a neck cleanup. We'll get started with that. Hello from Denver, Colorado. Yeah, I think when we do the shave off, it'll be a straight razor. I have the mental image of using a straight razor. Today we'll use a straight razor for the neck. At least we'll try. See how far we get. Just enjoying my morning. I got some green tea in here. It's my favorite thing is green tea. But I like the cheap, like little packets of green tea, like the tea bag. I like the loose leaf. So this is what I do. I do the loose leaf inside of a French press, and it makes some really good green tea. Yes, it is Sencha. It is the best. Earl Grey. Earl Grey is good. I find so green tea has like a quarter or a fifth of the amount of caffeine that coffee does. I find if I get too much caffeine, I'm like one of these people that are wired backwards, and too much caffeine doesn't make me jittery; it just makes me tired. So Green tea is just the right amount where I feel alert, I feel awake, but I don't feel tired. So I like it. Okay, let's get started. We've got 16 people live. We'll get started with per gram of tea though. Oh yeah, you're probably right. We'll use some cold water on the neck. Just use a washcloth here. I took a shower like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. Hello from Serbia. I love the washcloth because it exfoliates and kind of almost does what a brush does. So it's kind of like added benefit. I don't know what any of that says. I'm using the Razor Emporium pre-shave bar. They are having a full-on conversation in another language. That's cool. I wouldn't say I speak Spanish, but I can communicate. I can read. And I do carry on small conversations with people. I like foreign languages. Okay. So we've got our pre-shave on. Yeah, Serbian, Macedonian. Cool. Very cool. I'm almost at the bottom of my 1955, if you can believe it. Look at this. This was like one of the first, I think this is like the first prototype that I took home. I should say the second prototype I took home, but didn't have labels yet. But we knew this was the right formulation. We can't sell enough of this 1955. I'm not trying to plug too much, but if you guys haven't checked out a good tallow soap, I want to really brag. I think we did an awesome job with the 1955. Check it out. Okay. Let's get a brush going here and make a lather. Anyone do anything fun this weekend? Any fun things? First straight razor, 2 day, it's 200-year-old. Okay, cool. We can help you. Working. Yeah, we won't do the straight razor today. Shave off, John. That'll be at this new studio soon, very soon. Probably, I hope, within the next month. I'm actually going on a retreat through our church. I'm going up to a little town, like 2 hours north, and have a whole weekend with the guys. Yeah, so just to let you know, studio update, we actually did just get carpet installed in the studio. And I think this coming week I'll be bringing some of the components of our set, like the shade sink and our microphones and lights. I mean, it's a pretty big production, and start playing with getting it set up and how we like it. And we may kind of change up the lighting and like the way it looks, or we may try to recreate the old set. We'll see. There'll be some experimentation. Let me just put that anywhere. No windows behind you. Yeah, I know my bathroom's not the most ideal. In fact, I was thinking of making like a second set that's for these YouTube lives. It's like looks like a bathroom, but it's actually just in our set as well. What did I see that? 1955 is my daily driver. It took over for my King R Emporium, which is still in use. 1955 is so good. Joe Walsh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. Our soap maker DJ has been working with the team for a couple years, and she just really knocked it out of the ballpark. And she took what I said. I said, let's look at some of the most popular scents and fragrances, but let's put it into a tallow soap. Popular scents and fragrances from the 50s, and she did some research and found like some old vintage ads and picked out 3 or 4 of like the most prominent ingredients for scent wise. Make it to the movie theater. I wish. Okay, I'm actually using a straight razor a friend of mine loaned to me. Adam, if Adam's out there, he knows. So Thiers Isard. Some people say, there's izzards. There's izzards. Thiers Assad. It's a French straight razor manufacturer, and we sell them. And they're sold elsewhere, but this is really nice. It's got the horn handle, and it's got a really beautiful, etching on the blade. And he said it's really super sharp. So Adams actually does the sharpening for Razor Emporium, and he said it's super sharp. So I'm looking forward to trying this. I may not get through the whole thing. We'll see. It's so hard to use the phone as a mirror. What am I going to do, guys? That's right. Wipe it through a towel. See? No sink needed. Straight razors just have a different sensation. And I always try to tell people that who are coming from double edge or cartridge razors or shavettes, and they've been, it's like the ultimate, like I have to use a straight razor, and you should. But just don't think it's gonna feel like a double edge. It's gonna be a different sensation. The first sensation, in my experience, is that it's a little bit more scrapey feeling, a lot more blade feel than like a double edge. It's also a bigger blade, in terms of how much metal's on your face. It's also longer. You have a lot more you're going through. Yeah, that's the common thing. People say the blade's not sharp enough. It's just a different sensation. I mean, it's clearly sharp enough. It cuts through hair. But you have to get used to it. And I think your skin, and just like a double edge razor, the first time you use a double edge razor from cartridge, it feels more scrapey or whatever. Angle in the touch. That's right, Paul. I know I'm kind of doing this all weird, but I get hair so far down on my neck. That's why I always tell people, like, having a beard, I'm not shaving. My hair on my neck goes damn near to my chest hair. And so, having it up here, I'm actually leaving the most difficult part to constantly have to shave my neck. My cheeks are the easiest. Like, whatever. It's just hard because I enjoy having a beard. My wife really enjoys me having a beard. And this is actually the longest I've ever had my beard in my life. And I'm kind of like feeling like an accomplished, man. Like, I probably couldn't grow a beard this nice in 15 or 20 years from now. It's probably going to be much more gray or whatever. So I'm like, I want to be able to enjoy this. I think growing a beard is a very masculine thing and a very like coming to age and kind of it's a manly thing. And I know I own the razor company. How do I have a beard? It's like, I still shave. I don't own a razor company only because I love shaving. Of course I love shaving. But I also own it because it's a good business and it provides for me, and like, it's an interesting market and I enjoy business. Yeah, I need to turn the comments off real quick, just because I need to do this side and the comments keep on popping up. Hold on. I'm gonna turn the comments off. I have this. I wish, I'm in my late 30s here. I just had a birthday, and I wish I could stop having pimples. Like, I have a stupid little pimple right here. It's not an ingrown hair, it's just a little pimple. And I'm like, aren't I done with that yet? Can't I just not have a pimple? I'm going super slow just because this is a very sharp blade, and it's my first time using it, and it's not like riding a bike. Like, it's someone else's razor. And I just want to go super careful. It's nice, very nice. I will turn comments back on. Paint it black. Shave it off before you go gray, yeah. Second puberty. Still getting pimples at 57, huh? Well, great. I'm going to rinse some of this off. Actually, I think I can use my towel. My towel's just covered in shaving cream. Might as well. Yeah, it's a little challenging to use your other hand. Just takes practice, but I've found it's better. I'm currently wiping white shaving cream out of my beard. It's like, is that shaving cream? No, that's just some white hair that popped up this time around. I think that was the most kind of, I won't lie, sad and also interesting thing as my hair came out this new time. I'm like, oh, this is all white and gray over here, and my goatee was already starting to get this in it, so I should have been shouldn't be surprised. And yeah, I have some grays up here, but oh well. I actually thought for the new studio, before we shaved the beard off, I thought about doing a couple, like probably 3 or 4 videos on all about beard care. Like, I thought about getting some just for men cream and showing you guys how to. I've never colored my hair. I've never colored a beard. So I thought it'd be a fun video to make while I have this. Distinguished. I like it. That's what my wife says. I'll do a little touch up and a little cleanup with my handy dandy. Yes, this is a Gillette Tech razor that we powder coated black. It's not paint, it's not plating, it's powder coat. We don't offer it. Maybe I should, but it's I think the DLC that like the North Shore Razors does is probably much better. So I like this little black powder coat, but I don't even really need shaving cream for. Maybe I should. We'll just put a little bit on. Why not? Someone told me I rinse too much on one of our videos. I was like, okay. I'm trying not to, and it's hard. I'm trying not to keep on every time I shave, have my beard keep on going up, 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 up. Like, it's kind of a fine balance of trimming your beard and shaping, but not going up. Just because what happens if you go too far up, then you see these guys who their beard just keeps on going higher. They have this little tiny thin strap of hair. So I've tried letting it be more full and come down onto my my lower neck a little bit, like again the whole two fingers thing for my chin, and trying to maintain that over the last couple weeks. So I think I've done a decent job. It's always challenging, like getting that side to look nice and have it be uniform. Like this one is probably just a tiny bit longer. I probably had, it could be also the white hair. Yeah, thank you, Leonidas. I probably butchered your name, sorry. Leon. Thank you. Yeah, I do like the beard on me, so I thank you for saying that. And yeah, my wife says the same thing. She said, "I love you with facial hair. You have to shave it." And I said, "Honey, I do YouTube videos, and I own the razor company. I gotta shave it at some point." I still have some soap in this part over here. So now that it's nice and wet, we can go back and even do a second kind of brushing. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Got the hair styled, looking good. Happy wife, happy life, that's right. Now, what am I going to use for my aftershave balm? What is this? Question from Instagram. When will there be a heritage splash? It should be next week. We have had, actually, I'll take this opportunity. Our core staff has been trying to do so much. And the DJ, our person who's been, who makes all our software product, as they call it, shave soap product, aftershave balms, all this stuff, she's been trying to do so much, and she's been doing a great job and trying to cover so many bases. But we are growing and expanding and getting bigger and better. And so we hired a new person 2 weeks ago, and she's getting trained. Her name's Ashley. So if you start seeing emails from Ashley, it's a new person from our team. And Ashley is going to be doing much more of the customer service and emails and phone calls, and letting DJ have the ability and the time in her day to do these other, products. We have so much demand for our products. I can't believe how much of the Razor Emporium soap and aftershave and the Rex stuff we're selling. And so hopefully you'll see a Heritage Splash next week. That'd be my goal. Because I think we already had the labels from our graphic artist. We just have to make it. But on that note of new things, what do I have here? What does that say? Rex Balm V.1. We'll do it together, guys. This is what a prototype looks like in all its glory. It's a jam jar with it's unscented too. So this is a 1955 aftershave balm. This is different than the Razor Emporium aftershave balms. It's going to have a different formulation. It's going to have a different consistency. And this is actually, I don't know why I'm smelling it. There's no scent. This is going to be my first time using it. I was given it yesterday. So DJ, again, with now some of her newfound time she has, will be able to develop more products for Razor Emporium and for Rex. And so this is the Rex Balm. And again, the 1955 has been so successful. And we launched the Splash. We can't sell enough of the Splash, and so we want the same thing with a nice balm for it. And again, a different formulation than the Razor Emporium. There will be menthol in it, a light amount of menthol, and that's going to be kind of the trick of how to balance the menthol with the fragrance. But I just want a little bit of that kind of post-shave, kind of mentally nice feel, but in the balm, whereas the Razor Emporium is more like a lotion. So that being said, let's try some. You can see the consistency is a lot more viscous, and we're going for more of kind of a commercial balm. Like one of my favorite balms would be like the Nivea balm, so kind of like in that vein. Oh, I love it. It feels fantastic. I will have to ask DJ what's in it, because it does feel, it doesn't have that only lotiony kind of feel, like almost like sunscreen. Does not feel like that. It definitely feels. It kind of feels like what I always do at home. And I told her DJ this. I said I always take aftershave balm and I mix in a little bit of alcohol aftershave into my balm, and I want kind of that same idea of kind of a bridge between a lotion and a splash, um, as just something unique. So this feels fantastic. I'm just gonna rub it all over my face, my body, put on my shoulders. Why not? But yeah, so that should be. This is. I'm gonna give DJ a big fat thumbs up, and I'll say let's just play with how much menthol versus, and let's add the fragrance in and see how those two play together nicely. And yeah, let's get on it because I know you guys would love it. Who? I can't even see comments. Let's see. Top chat. Who would like a 1955 balm? Anyone? Comments? Say aye. Seriously, that feels fantastic. And didn't irritate my skin. It actually calmed things down if at all. Yeah. Joe Walsh, thank you. Awesome. Joe Walsh. Isn't that the name of a guy from the Eagles? Yeah, the cool thing with this Rex, the Rex line, and it kind of plays into the whole, the Razor Emporium line, we're trying to be much more just, straightforward, kind of what everyone, I wouldn't say what everyone else is doing, but like fireside, citrus, sandalwood, like much more kind of straightforward. I call it like our baseline. With the Rex, we're trying to be kind of unique and different, but this 1955 has done so well. And now we will have a different kind of balm. What you saw with the splash, we put a little bit of the blue color dye to kind of match the color scheme of Rex. And that also is kind of a throwback to old aftershaves. You would see like Aqua Velva or Brute or the Mersal. Paul, we have our gear in the UK. Go check out Sofolk Shaving. Look at Executive Shave. Oh, what's up? Prague. What's up, man? The native country to my family is all from Prague in Germany. Anywho, we have suppliers in the UK, so check them out. A splash and a balm. Traditionally, a splash is alcohol based, and traditionally, a balm is more of a lotion based. It doesn't have alcohol. Some people, if they use a alcohol product, it can dry out their skin, and or irritate their skin. So, like if I have a customer comes in who has sensitive skin, I always say try a balm first before you try a splash. More green tea. Oh yeah. We're coming up on 28 minutes. I will stay here for another couple minutes if there's good questions. I did see a question. Let me try to go back and answer that. There was something about a super speed. Have you done any videos of the late 60s, 70s Black Handle Super Speeds, or do those just kind of fall into the category of Super Speed Trio? I think we never recorded the Black Handle Super Speed. I think out of the Super Speed series, we included the black one. I can't remember if we made a specific video on just the Black Handle, but it's the same head. So check out our flare tip or Super Speed video. I think it's in the Razor Archive series on YouTube. I think it's covered in there. If not, we need to go back to the museum and do a video like that. Oh, one other update. I know I told you guys weeks ago about the Procter & Gamble tour video that we shot back in October. We are waiting for Procter & Gamble to give us the clear. We submitted the videos to them weeks and weeks and weeks ago, and they have to watch them and approve things, and they've had stuff that they told us they don't want to show, so we have to take that out. And so we're just kind of, and there's like a couple different people there. So as you can imagine, the big company, we have to oblige by what they've requested. So I hope real soon, really soon, guys. We're just waiting on them. Advice for green tea: don't keep the loose leaves in the French press for longer than 2 minutes. You can, and also don't use more than water. Tony, I like it. Thank you. I'm not an expert. So I'm a novice. I will do that. I will get it out of there and I'll put it in like in a craft or something. How rare is the Gillette Super Speed adjustable with an RR day code? Um, I wouldn't say terribly rare. Like probably get 2 or 3 a year, maybe 4 or 5 a year, but it's definitely harder to find. But I would say a red dot fat boy is way more rare, or a Techmatic, or even toggles. Maybe not all toggles, but the zero toggles for sure. Bernie, see you Friday, Matt. Can't wait. Bernie, okay, cool. I'll go. We have 28 people. I'll go another minute or two if there's any other last minute questions. But yeah, had a great shave with our Thierza Sard straight razor. Belongs to my good friend Adam here in Arizona. Adam, thank you. I will bring it back, and you can pick it up from the store whenever. Enjoying the Rex Balm 1955 version 1 of the prototype. Hopefully that's something we can get out in the next 30 days, because I love it. I think we just probably need some label artwork, and that's it. I think we'll nail. I'm sure we'll nail the ratio of fragrance to menthol. Thanks, Aaron. I'm glad someone appreciated it. I get it. I own the razor company, so how do I have a beard? But it always annoys me. It really does when someone says, "How do you have facial hair when you have the razor company?" And I'm just like, "Come on." I guess I'm particularly sensitive to this stuff like this because I'm a really tall guy, so you can see this is a 7-foot ceiling. I'm 6'8", and everyone always laughs as they come in the store and they see me like, "You really are tall." And so for the last 20, 25 years of my life, since I was probably 13, 14, 15 years old, I've heard all the tall jokes, and I've heard so many comments. "How tall are you? Do you play basketball?" And, "How's the weather up there?" And all those things for the last 25 years. And then so now to do the facial hair with the razor company, and I've had goatees over the years, and here it's the same kind of comments like, "How do you have a goatee and you own the razor company? Don't you like shaving? Shaving's fun. You're not even a real wet shaver. You should shave everything." I just am like, guys, just give me a break. I'm a guy. I can do what I want. I can have facial hair if I want. Obviously you see, there's all of this to trim. That's all facial hair. For some people, that's all the facial hair they have. A lot of people don't even have hair on their neck, or their hair just kind of dwindles out right around here, and they're just shaving this band. I'm shaving that same band too. Okay, let's see what Andrew said. Having a beard doesn't mean you can't shave. If anything, the DE safety razors are awesome for keeping a clean outline. Thank you, Andrew. Awesome. Yeah, 100%. One more thing about loose leaf tea: you should reuse the leaves 2 to 3 times in one day. The consecutive brews are tasting even better. Interesting. Recently picked up a Gillette ball end made in England with nickel case and with flip out hinge blade holder for $49. Awesome score, Jim. Yeah, anything English, I love English razors. I need to collect them. I've been holding off, but maybe because I'm pretty much done with the American Gillettes. Maybe now in my later years of collecting, I can start a new collection with a whole new display case of just the English stuff. Maybe I need to do that. Once the studio is set up, any thoughts about doing a cartridge video going over the Atra Track 2? Joe, go check out our channel. We already did it. We already did Atra and Track 2. They're already on the channel. Go check out Razor Emporium's YouTube channel. Let's open a store in UK. Nobody wants paying shipping. I wish. Having a store is a lot, and there's so many competitors out there. If you're in the UK, go visit Ian Thompson from Gentleman's Groom Room in Scotland. I think he's in Dundee. Go check him out. Go check out Executive Shaving. Those guys have awesome storefronts already. I'm 15, so I can't really grow a full beard. Don't worry, you'll get there. Just got here, says Chewbacca. Well, Chewbacca, you kind of came late to the party. That's okay. We're coming up on 35 minutes. I think I'm going to head into the shop. I got a short day. I've got to run some errands this afternoon, so I need to get to the shop. I have a stack of service work. There's probably 50 razors on my desk to get out to shipping. So if you have a razor and you're wondering when it's coming back, it could be on my desk right now. I still do all the QC of everything that leaves the shop has to have my signature on it, and I just really enjoy doing it. It's also my way of kind of maintaining standards and seeing how our shop's doing and what they're working on. So. Anyhow, I'm going to go to the shop and do that. You guys rock on. Have a great weekend. Do something fun. Have some fun with your family or friends. Think of me hanging out, playing some golf tomorrow. I haven't played golf in 20 years. I'm going to play some golf with people from this retreat. As a history video, I know you shave with them. I meant as an archive. Oh, okay, Joe. Yeah, maybe we need to do an archive on the Yatra. That's a good point. We actually did. I was talking to Marissa. It's on our list of all the cartridge razors, do archive videos on them, just to kind of round out the collection so we can have a complete Gillette start to finish. So on the list for sure. Thank you for the great suggestions. Thanks for viewing Razor Emporium. And today, I think, if you haven't already done so, go check out our coupon code. I think today or tomorrow is the last day for the April coupon code. And you can see that on the Razor Emporium Facebook page, where you can sign up and get our newsletter. So enjoy, guys. Thank you. And we will see you next time at Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving. Bye.